If anyone knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin for them. It is James 4:17. I want to talk about this verse because a lot of us, may know what is good to do and we don't do it, and it becomes sin. And I believe that a lot of us Christians are living in sin because of this one simple verse. And the reason why I think about it is because of the Sermon on the Mount, when Jesus says, if one slaps you, turn the other cheek. And many of us hit back, right? They say if one asks you to walk a mile, then walk 2 miles. If someone wants to rob you of your coat and sue you, give them your coat also and your shirt, right? He talks about just a lot of things, right? A lot of things that are good for us to do, right? Helping the needy, not to refuse anyone who wants to borrow money from you. And there are plenty of times that we see someone begging on the streets, asking us for change, and we don't give it to them. And that's actually the good we're supposed to do, and we don't do it. I also think about charity, right? Like a lot of us probably don't give the whole 10% tithes. We may give like 8% or 5% or whatever we have available to us in our pockets or whatever we feel generous about giving. Although the Lord does say be a generous giver, right? So I'm kind of conflicted when it comes to that part, right? We want to be generous and give freely and not do it in vain. But at the same time, we're called to give 10% of tithes. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. The other thing I want to shift focus to is there was a tsunami that was supposed to hit, right? A big earthquake hit the West Coast. Tsunami supposed to hit, 8.7 magnitude earthquake, one of the biggest ever recorded. I think maybe the third biggest ever. And it goes to show that a lot of us are living in the end times, right? And we don't even care. We just look at it as, just another earthquake. Oh, it's just a tsunami. It doesn't affect me, no big deal. Meanwhile, these are the start of the birth pains. I keep telling you that, next year, I believe, is when the tribulation truly starts, right? You're looking at Bitcoin, you see XRP, all these different things growing. And a lot of us don't realize that cryptocurrency is setting the stage for the mark of the beast. Cryptocurrency, there's going to be some way, some method that the government's going to get involved and make us have to only use crypto, and we're going to have some type of mark that shows how we do it. Previously, I always thought that the mark of the beast or the preemptive strike of the mark of the beast was a cell phone. The reason why is that a lot of us use our phones for Apple Pay, for paying, right? We're always have it in our minds. We always have it in our hands. And they said it has to be on your head and on your hand, showing the mark. And that's what we use to pay with, right? That's what we use to check into apps or to contact one another. And if you think about it, you need to have a cell phone number just to have bills. In order to pay your bills, your cell phone bill, right? Because no one has a landline anymore. In order to pay your gas bill, PSE&G bill, whatever it is that you have in your area, you need a phone number. In order to have a phone number, you need to have a cell phone. So it's showing us that it's getting to a point where you must have a cell phone, and it is only going to be a matter of time before they make this mark. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's chips. We don't really know. But it could be the cell phone. Because at the end of the day, you have to have one. No one can walk this earth without a cell phone or a cell phone number and survive and be able to make payments or have a bank account, right? Or to sell anything, right? Facebook Marketplace, whatever it is used to sell things, whatever it is used to buy things, you need a cell phone number. And bank accounts are tied to those. So something's going to happen where they merge this cell phone and make it the mark of the beast. It's been on my mind since 2016. I'm just now sharing it with the public. So that's just my rant, or that's just my video for today. I want to upload more. I'm going to keep uploading every day. I want to make it a habit because I need to get this message out. I ask God for wisdom. I know I've been called to teach the word to people, so I'm going to continue to do that however way I can. Also, I want to say thank you for the 75 subs. You guys all, everyone who subbed, I want to give a big thank you, a big round of applause, because without you, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to reach all these people, right? I'm reaching 75 people. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. 75 people. It's a fire hazard to have 30 sometimes in a room. So the fact that I have you out there, I love you all. Thank you all for listening to my message. I hope we all can continue to grow together. And tell me what you think I should do when we reach 100 subs. What's your suggestion? Have a great day.